Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Scholarship conspiracy. Igbi exposes elders for trading their children's scholarship in exchange for loyalty to the Lion of Odua. In anger, Igbi was bitter and she no longer cared who she offended. She had lost her immunity. She's been mocked openly, and her former friend were now circling like vultures. So when she opened her mouth to speak about the palace elders, she did not hold back. She insulted the living daylight out of them. Igbi drag elders so like I pass your neighbor generator. Kick brr, kick brr, kick brr. Drag them so much. Why? She stood before a group of women and men who had gathered, and her voice came out sharp and heavy. You all sit here pretending as if, the lion's palace is perfect, pretending as if everything runs with fairness and dignity. But let me expose the truth you don't know or you don't want to hear. Many of these elders you respect so much are nothing but traders of their children's future. Yes, I said it. May it be, I'm saying it. They sell their own children's scholarship in exchange for loyalty. That is what they do. They said the crowd was surprised. Some shaking their head, others whispering quickly, but Igbi did not stop. She was so angry, she continued in her anger. Her voice was rising. She saw some of these elders, as evil men, always quick to bow, always quick to say, Kabiesi, as if their life depends on it. Do you know why? Because their pockets are full from the favors they collect. Do you know why some of their children who should be studying, who should be studying abroad or enjoying scholarship in universities are suddenly nowhere to be found? Because their fathers and mothers traded those scholarships to show loyalty. They sacrificed their children's education for their own survival in the palace. She pointed at some of them directly. Don't look away. When I'm talking, you know yourself. The scholarship that came from international organizations, the opportunity that should go to the brightest sons and daughters of Ife are instead taken and passed around like cola nut in the hands of the elders. They trade it in secret meetings, they take bribe, they secure loyalty, and what do the children of the poor get? Nothing. What do the children of those without connection get? Nothing. They are all left behind, while the elders' children are used as bargaining chips. So basically, you may not understand what she is trying to say here. Now, you know that they have, departments upon department, traditional societies upon traditional societies. Now, they have some scholarship that used to go to certain traditional societies that may not be under the authority of the Lion of Odua himself, okay? Now, some of these scholarships that are going, they said instead of, giving, because they come in financial form, instead of, paying directly to schools, overseas so that the children can go. Some of them say they pass it, they shared like cola nut. And others will be saying yes to elders, bigger elders, higher elders there. Whether they are right or wrong, they say yes because they want them to be enlisted in the scholarship. So they have two sets of elders. Some who are so interested in having their children have those scholarships and go to school. And the other set of elders who are interested in getting the money into their pocket. But however, everyone is saying yes to their, superior authority right there in the palace of Odua, so that the money either goes to their pocket or it goes to their children's scholarship. That was what Igbi was saying. They said the atmosphere grew tense. One elder cleared his throat trying to calm the situation, but Igbi raised her hands to silence him. Don't try to cut me off. You think I will fear you now? I have already lost everything. What can you do to me again? Buy me. Even if you do, the truth will still stand. I am saying it today. You people are the reason so many bright children in this land are hopeless. You betrayed them. You turned their scholarship into a reward for royalty, to your your elders, and now you parade yourself as wise men of the palace. Shame on all of you. They say she really disgraced them, or she really insulted the living daylight out of them. Do you know how many mothers have cried in their homes because their children's names were removed from scholarship lists at the last minute? Do you know how many fathers, are quite bitter because the chance that should have lifted their families out of poverty was snatched and handed to someone who didn't even need it at all? You all kept quiet. You knew everything. And they said this attack she was attacking, she is actually attacking a particular chief. That the chief was seated there, the chief did not say anything because there was nothing the chief could say. And one other thing again, it looks like Igbi is now ready for those chiefs. Now, it looks as though she has shifted her fight from Olori Naomi. She is ready to fight the chiefs. And that is why a lot of people are saying they should hold her. They said a fly will not get advice and I they follow dead body enter grave. Made the whole Igbi. Because some of these elders are very dangerous. And again, Igbi doesn't have immunity right now. That, in fact, they have already warned her that these elders she's playing with, that they are not Olori Naomi. She feels she is stubborn. But your stubbornness will be that one thing that will lead you into your Igbi if you're not careful. They have told people to hold Igbi, to advise Igbi. Say now fly when no get dead body, nine they follow. I mean, when no get advice and nine they follow dead body enter grave. They say her voice, cracked with emotion, but it was not weak. It was fury. Do you know how many children are left behind because you carried what was meant to be for them, you swallow it. They said she was talking, she was looking at these particular elders. She turned to the crowd, her face hard. Why do you think that, nobody talks about this? Because the Lion of Odua does not want problem. This man who sat here was the one who voted that my immunity be removed. You judge me as if you are better than me. You are worst. You are worst. You want me to begin to tell the entire world who you are? Because that is where we are going. I will open you up to the world. You sit here, everything, whether it is good, you agree. Whether it is bad, you agree. All for your own benefit. It's either you're thinking about your pocket or you're thinking about your children. I can say I respect those who are thinking about your children. You, who are you thinking about your pockets? Because all your children are uneducated. You sit here acting as if you are better than me. They say Igbi insulted elders, insulted the living daylight out of them. Going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.